Guess who's back? We are once again with Ben Gets Busy. Or in this installation, Ben freaks out because water won't stop coming into his living area like a waterfall, or a faucet, or a hose, or whatever water dispensing thing you want to equate it as. All my life, I have dealt with issues with flooding. Once we move to a place that actually isn't like in a flood zone or anything like that, we don't need to get flood insurance, yet I still flood. Are you kidding me? So, I have a pump outside that is set to go off whenever the water gets high enough. Okay, that's taken care of. Not the greatest effects, but at least it works. And then recently, water has started coming in through the freaking wall. Yes, I'm in a basement. Typical adult child man in his parents' basement. That is me. Look under man baby in the dictionary. There's a picture of me. Why did I say man baby? I should have said man child. Kind of wet socks, rugs, and surprisingly dogs that I've had to deal with past couple years with this stupid water coming in has driven me crazy. To the fact that I literally tore down the freaking wall. This basement I was in has a finished wall. You know, normal wall with insulation stuff in. I tore it down to expose the block. But if there's just big holes, just water just gushing in. And I know that plugging them is only a temporary fix, if it even fixes it at all. The big problem is going to be the outside. Because to fix that, I have to dig a freaking trench. And not no little tiny garden trench. I mean, a real trench. That's something I can do or afford right now. Because it is something you need actual machinery for, which means I need people who know how to do it. And we do not have the money for that right now. I countless times find myself getting up from bed and I'm sleepy and I'm like, okay, I'm nice and cozy, and I kind of turn and I get out of bed and I put my feet on the floor and they're wet. And they're wet. That's not a good feeling. To wake up to your feet being... I got rid of all my carpets because this kept happening. When I would see rain in the forecast, I would not be like, oh, nice rain. I'd be like, God damn it, rain. I've been slowly trying to transform my living space into a real living space. I put in a kitchen. Well, it's not a finished kitchen. It's got the basics, but it's still not finished by any means. Painted, I've moved things around, I've cleaned up, I've put down an actual floor, which instantly got ruined by the waters. So that was like $800 down the drain. No, more than that. Way more than that. What am I thinking? Let's just say I have had it with this water issue. You might ask, Ben, well, what are you going to do about it? Well, probably nothing, because what can I do about it? Can't just move out, don't got the money. Can't fix it, don't have the technical know-how. May ask, oh, why don't you get the know-how? Yeah, everything I looked into is like, yeah, you need an excavator to dig this up, and like it's a whole thing. It's not an easy project, and it also still costs money that I don't have. So for now, I'm just gonna be a wet boy, a wet man, a wet man child, a incredibly wet, damp, moist, swamp butt man child in the basement that wakes up with wet feet. Anyways, leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and thank you for watching, my friends.